So this is number 7, and this one goes beyond how to set up your membership directory with design and text and things like that. After all that stuff is in place, it's time to actually go out there and start doing some marketing. And while it may be appealing to or tempting to spend a lot of money on online advertising, doing Facebook advertising and Google advertising, which neither of those are bad. Um, we like the strategy of targeting industry icons, people that you look up to yourself, finding them on the internet, and using some of these strategies listed here to get in touch with them and using their followers and their base of people who follow them and helping them spread the word for you, doing the heavy lifting for you. So what we recommend is to reach out to icons and key players in your industry. They have a lot of online influence that you can take advantage of, and utilizing their followers, that can help kickstart your member base. And remember, helping others is helping yourself. And we're going to show you exactly how you can help them and how that's going to help you.
So here's a few ways that you can reach out to these industry icons. Our main choice is to write a featured blog post about them and then share that on social media. Share it with that icon. Make sure this blog post is sincere, it's truthful, but it really highlights why this person is the icon in that industry.
And actually, I want to use an example from one of the attendees today. Someone out there who's listening, if you are an expert in your industry and you really know your stuff, can you use the raise your hand feature in the GoToWebinar? If you can use the raise your hand feature in GoToWebinar, I want to unmute your microphone, and I'd like for you to tell me in what industry you are an expert in. All right. Lisa, I have unmuted your microphone. Lisa, can you tell us where you're calling in from?
Yeah, can you hear me? I'm calling from Dallas.
All right. Thanks for joining us today, Lisa. And what have you liked so far about the presentation today?
It's definitely spot on. We really love the software, and everything that you're saying is kind of resonating because I'm overcomplicating everything. So it's nice tips. I'm really liking them.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Over developing and making everything a little too complicated is a trap that we all fall into. So, like we said, our goal here is really to make sure that doesn't happen anymore.
So, Lisa, what industry are you an expert in?
Scuba diving travel.
Okay, scuba diving travel. So let's say I had a directory of expert scuba divers who could take people on amazing scuba diving expeditions in different parts of the world. And let's say I wrote an article on you, Lisa, that talked about some of your scuba diving accomplishments, why our membership directory thinks you're awesome, even though you're not even a member of it, and just acknowledging some of the awesome things you've done in the scuba diving industry. If we wrote an article about you and you had 200,000 Twitter followers, would you be slightly inclined to share that article with your followers?
Oh yeah, I'd probably share it on Twitter, Facebook, just about everywhere.
Thank you very much. That's exactly my point. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Lisa.
Sure.
So that's an example. You spent an hour writing a wonderful article about someone you respect in the industry that you're trying to target, and you've gone ahead and wrote something that's really inspirational about them, and you've shared it with them, and they're most of the time they'll be happy to share it with their followers saying, hey, look, I was just written up on this website. And now if you do that a few times per month, targeting the right industry experts, you are now doing, first of all, it's free. All you have to do is write the article. You're not spending thousands of dollars on online advertising. And you're utilizing their member base, their followers, to help leverage and advertise your website for you. Because when they share that article, lots of people are going to come to your site to read that article about that person. And if you had a nice call to action at the end of that article saying, are you a scuba diver? Click here to list your scuba services. And there you go. You get them as a free member on your site. You put that little banner or link at the end of that article. And now you're doing grassroots online marketing for free. And if you do that a few times per month or however often you're comfortable, you're going to start seeing some traction coming to your site and people signing up. And you're going to be creating alliances with people like Lisa, who's a scuba diving expert in her industry.
Yeah, you can also take this a step further. Instead of just writing a blog piece about them, after you share it with them, try to actually build a relationship with them. Don't let it be a one-time thing. Get that relationship built with them. Try to organize some synergetic opportunities for the both of you. You can offer their services to your members. They can offer your services to their members. Make it go two ways, and build a relationship that lasts with these folks.
That's right. It's really about building synergetic opportunities with people in the industry. And while it might be hard to get in touch with people who are way up there, who are like celebrity status in their industry, it might be really good to find people who are up and coming in the industry and make connections with them.
Yeah, oftentimes it's these up and coming people who will be more inclined to share your posts with their followers on social media. If you're going to write about a celebrity, they get enough press as it is. They're probably not going to share whatever it is you have written about them. So kind of shoot for those middle-ranged people, the ones who are icons in the industry, but don't have that real celebrity status.
Right. So just a little recap, the benefits of targeting industry icons. Well, it's free publicity for your site when they share the articles that are on your website. You gain more influence and legitimacy when someone who has an icon status is vouching for your website and promoting your website. And you'll also receive constructive criticism because people will leave comments in the comments section of your blog. And by the way, your Brilliant Directories website comes with a blogging feature. So if you have not utilized the blogging feature in your Brilliant Directories website, get in touch with us and let us help show you how to add your first blog article.
Yeah, but also going back to receiving constructive criticism, don't take that negatively. Really take it to heart, think about it, and think about how you can use that criticism to benefit you in the future. Somebody might leave a bad comment on your post, but there may be a grain of truth in that bad comment. There may be even a suggestion in that comment, and you can take that suggestion, learn from it, and benefit from it in the future.
That's right. And some of the drawbacks of not targeting industry icons. Well, first, you're missing out on free marketing opportunities. And you're probably going to rely on marketing strategies that are a little bit more expensive, such as expensive online marketing. It's going to take you longer to grow your brand because you're going to be starting from scratch rather than utilizing someone that already has a strong following. And your organization is going to appear smaller for a longer period of time because you're not growing as fast as your competitors, as an example.
And also, when these icons give you a shout out online, it adds a lot of credibility to your website and your service, and it will make you seem larger than you actually may be.
That's right.